Hey y'all, it's VSG Barbie. I'm trying to get like a good setup, but I really feel a mess. I'm finna knock these videos out today. They're not gonna be that long. They're just gonna be kind of me ranting, raving about certain stuff. Sorry, my dog is he's going crazy over there. Not sure what's going on with him. He's just having his fun by himself. Okay, so as y'all know, I did a video. I was supposed to bid and upload it, but I'm gonna try to upload all these at once. I'm supposed to be having weight loss surgery, and right now I'm at the waiting process, like the insurance approval process right now, and I am dealing with a lot of stress. I don't know if I mentioned this before in my previous video. I have a birth control Nexplanon implant thing in my arm, and I started my cycle today. And I've been on Nexplanon for about 2 months now, almost 2 months. Yeah, it's been about 2 months, and I just started my cycle today. It could be stress related because I am beyond stressed out. I just keep playing this scenario in my head where I don't get approved. So I'm all about communication, and I understand that my surgical team is very busy. They're one of the largest surgical teams in my part of the state, and a lot of people come to them when they have like revisions or metabolic, I think I'm saying that right, surgeries. My doctor specializes in a lot of like stuff, so they're super busy. But I feel like every surgical team should have a department that only focuses on insurance. Now, I'm not sure if a lot of other people's surgical teams have this, but mine currently, from what I'm understanding, they only have 2 people. One person, she does Medicaid and other insurances. The other person does the other insurances. It's like they split it. I think that they need multiple people to do multiple things. Like, I really think they should have one person doing maybe like these insurances, and this person doing these insurances, and this person doing these insurances. Like, don't give somebody over like 2 or 3 insurances companies to work with, and if they have got their people approved, got their people taken care of, then they can help somebody else, but that's just my opinion. So I kept calling her. I remember, I think like 2 weeks out of my last appointment, which was June 27th, I called her. She called me back that Friday, and she was like, okay, well, I haven't heard anything from them. I did submit everything. It looks like everything is good. Everything's taken care of. I don't see anything that would trigger them to deny you. If I hear anything from anybody, I'll call you back. Cool. 3 weeks and 6 days went by. She called. No, I called her several times. Finally, she called me after I called her colleague. She called me. Not the nicest attitude. She says, well, we submitted your insurance, but sorry guys, I'm gonna be looking off because when I look at myself, I get distracted because I'm looking behind me and stuff. So she was like, well, we submitted your insurance, but no, we submitted to your insurance, but they denied you. Why didn't you contact me and tell me these things? Am I the only person that wants to know when good and bad stuff happen? Like, let me know. I want to hear something. Oh, you're coming over here to console me. I love you so much. Yeah, he is such a sweet dog. Every time I'm upset about something, he just comes over and gives me the greatest little hugs. But yeah, so let me know what's going on, like, don't just not tell me what's going on. Anyway, so she basically, he is so cute, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ADHD. Look how cute he is. So basically, she's just like, oh yeah, they denied you. I'm like, okay, so why did they deny me? She's like, oh, because we forgot to put in there. No, she didn't say we, she said someone. Someone forgot to put in there which surgery you're having. Mind you, I've been doing this for 7 months now. Out of these 7 months, I want to say by the 4th month, I changed from gastric bypass to duodenal switch. And the only reason why I chose duodenal switch was because it's like the most aggressive surgery from what I was told. People with very high BMIs should have this surgery. But not once did I think about this part. Hold on. So she hangs up or whatever. I call her back because I'm like, wait a minute. Because that was a voicemail. She was telling me all this in a voicemail. I call her back to let her know I have her voicemail. Thank you for calling me. Cool. Then I got to thinking, like, wait a minute, hold on. Does she know which surgery I'm actually having? So I was like, oh shit. Because I remember I changed it, remember? It's like, oh fuck, let me call back and let her know which surgery I'm having. So I called her back and I said, hey, it's me. I'm calling because I'm just letting you know which surgery I'm having. I'm not sure if you're aware because I did change it. I'm not doing gastric bypass. I'm doing duodenal switch. Now, Medicaid, traditional Medicaid only pays for one type of duodenal switch, from my understanding, unless you have a problem with it. I think they only pay for traditional. And if you have a problem with traditional, you can go to another duodenal. There's like different duodenal switches, I think. I've heard of Sadie's. I've heard of modified. I've heard of traditional. I've heard of something with a loop. Like, look, I'm not a surgeon. I have not been to school for this stuff, but it's just some things that I have ran across. But if I'm wrong, let me know. But these are some things I've heard. Now, she told me they only pay for traditional initially. So I was like, well, look, whatever they'll pay for, I don't care. But then she said, hold on, you have a problem with your sleeve. My sleeve is stretched out. It's narrow. It retains fluid. So I was like, okay, what does that mean? Because remember, 7 months, I've talked to these people about the sleeve situation. I've asked them, because you can't re-sleeve a sleeve. I mean, you can, but the sleeve is already small, even if it's stretched back out. Like, it's not like, I don't think it can stretch back to your normal stomach size. It just stretches out, I think. And so, from what I was told, if you re-sleeve a sleeve, you have like issues with leaks, and you could get like some serious complications with that. So she said they would somebody said they would fix my sleeve. And in my mind, I was like, well, how are you going to fix a sleeve? You would have to re-sleeve a sleeve to fix a sleeve. Ooh, you okay? You got a hairball? You got a hairball? My doggy has a hairball. He licks himself like a cat, and he hawks sometimes. So if y'all hear somebody in the background hawking, he's okay. He just needs, I'm going to try to get him some hairball medicine. Isn't that right, buddy? Mwah. Okay, so she was like, well, you might have to go back to gastric bypass. I said, look, I don't care what we do. Gastric bypass, duodenal switch, modified, traditional, loop-de-loop, I don't care. Whatever insurance pays for, I'm good. I'll take it. And so that was that. And that was like, I don't know. I think that was last week. Yeah, last week. So today's Monday. A lot of people in the group already have gotten their surgery. I'm still waiting to get my call. I called them today to update my number. So we'll see. I just wanted to do this video. I wasn't going to do this video. I wasn't going to say anything on YouTube until after the fact, because I didn't want to do all this and then I get denied. But I figured that it's good to do these videos in the moment when you feel those feelings. Besides me talking about how I felt, I want to talk about how I feel, you know, like I'm in the moment now. So I'm just like, it's so many thoughts in my head, because I have people who are waiting to take off work. My doctor's fee with Duodenal switch, well, with either or, is $287. My doctor's fee, I'm looking on my board. My doctor's fee is, no, dietitian fee is $100. My supplement package is $275. I think with gastric bypass, I don't have it. I think it's like 100 and something. I can't remember. I don't have it on me, but I think it's almost 2. If it's not 2, it's definitely like 175 or some shit like that. I don't know. But altogether with the Duodenal switch is $662. I think with gastric bypass, it was like maybe $500 or something. That's what you come out of pocket. But for those 7 months, I did pay for, each time I paid $15 for my dietitian fee, because my insurance wouldn't pay for it. And when I got my gallbladder taken out, my insurance did not pay for the assistant fee. Didn't know we had that. Didn't even know that was a such thing. But my insurance, Medicaid, doesn't pay for the assistant. They just pay for the doctor. So you have to pay the little fee that goes for the assistant being in there. Yeah, so I'm just going through the motions. I am on edge. I started my cycle today, which is probably because of stress. I've been watching videos, educating myself, trying to get mentally prepared. Also, I'm getting prepared for a no, getting prepared for a yes. I just want to be one of those people who just, like, is able to, like, how can I say this? I want to be a part of the club. You know what I mean? Like, I always feel like I'm just the ugly duckling. I always feel like I'm just the unfortunate person. I always feel like I get the short end of the stick. I never feel like my life goes as a breeze. I always feel like I always have to go through all these fucking thorns to get to, like, promised land. And it is exhausting. You know, this time around, not saying going out of the country is bad. It's just, you know, I unfortunately got fucked off in a way. There are a lot of people who went there who didn't get fucked off. And there are people who are in worse conditions than I am. So I just try to pray and be grateful that I'm here, that I'm safe, that I'm sane. And I just hope that I'm able to have my surgery and I can continue doing these videos. But yeah, so that was just me talking about how I feel about the insurance approval and waiting. She told me it can be another 15 to 30 days. It's literally already been like 7 weeks, almost 7 weeks and some change. Now she's saying another 15 to 30 days. So I'm just like, what the hell? So pray for me. As soon as I get approval, I'm going to do a video on it. And just take y'all step by step. All right. I'm going to do another video, and it's going to be about gallbladder. All right. Bye. I got to turn it. My dog is with me. We've got to turn it off. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.